Good morning, family. Grand Rising. So today I just want to inspire you guys to take some fucking action. I need you guys to get your asses in gear and do something about your life, right? Like shit. I mean, like you got to do something, right? Other than just working these 9 to 5s and killing yourself for these managers that don't give a shit about you. And I'm not saying 9 to 5s are bad. I've said this before. But you know, when they're taking over your life and that's the only thing that you can see is a 9 to 5 in your future, there's something wrong with that. And I just think that we're better than that. And like, not that, like, obviously we need the 9 to 5 people. We need people that do that. And that's, I'm not saying they're bad, again, but it's like we get stuck in the loops of, oh, we have to work this job to get money. We have to do this to get money. Money comes to you because of your energy, not because of the job, right? You're giving energy at that job and therefore it attracts that money. So if you can put your energy in focus of exactly what you want and get very clear on what you want, you know what I mean? What you're desiring in your heart. And if that money is going to, like, okay, so obviously you don't really want the money. You want whatever comes with the money, which is freedom, right? That's what most people are looking for, is freedom. And so you can be free right now. You know what I mean? You can choose that. Remember that you are the creator of your reality. You choose who you want to be. So today I choose to be sovereign free, right? I choose to be my God self. I choose to be my higher self. I choose to be the best me in every moment. And I'm not going to let anybody stop me from being that. And even if they do, I know how to alchemize any feelings that come through, right? I know how to change that into positive things. I know how to change that into something that, you know, for example, what I've given before is, you know, changing your pain and whatnot into success and love. And, you know, all that heartbreak and shit that we go through, all the things that people do to us and, you know, etc. It's all for your highest good, guys. And we may not see that in the moment. And I know that life is not easy all the time. I'm not saying it's all sunshine and rainbows. We all know that. We all go through some fucking bullshit, right? And that's fair. And but we have to understand that those things are showing us things about ourselves and teaching us things about life so that we can get further and then understand more, so that when we do get that success, when we do get that money, we do get that that life partner, we learn how to keep it all. We know how to maintain all of that, right? And so my example has been before is when I've almost lost my apartment and shit. And, you know, I've actually been kicked out of places before, you know, and I almost was homeless, which, you know, not that, you know, being homeless is a bad thing, but obviously it's not a good thing. It's not a great thing. It's not fun to be out on the fucking street. So, you know, we don't see our blessings in everyday life. The fact that you woke up, you're breathing, you're able to see, you're able to walk. How many people are out there right now on their deathbed? You know what I mean? And not that death is bad. Again, you know, death is one of the most beautiful experiences a human can have. But we don't see our blessings a lot of the time. And when you can really see the abundance all around you and within you, all of this stuff just starts to come to you. Like, and I'm recognizing this more and more in my life. And it's slow and it's slow and steady for me. And you know, because I'm still working on my ego and you know, all that good stuff. But it's like we get stuck in these patterns of it has to be a certain way and it has to go this way, right? But the truth is God's plan is probably better, right? And so if you can just follow what your higher self is showing you and telling you, you know, all the numbers, the synchronicities, the things that people say to you in a song you hear on the radio, or in a movie you hear somebody say something and you're like, wow, that really struck me. That is your soul communicating with you because you felt it. Your feelings are your direction. How you feel about something is your soul telling you you're either in alignment or not in alignment, right? If you're feeling bad about something, Your soul is telling you, hey, let's switch up our thoughts. Let's switch up our perception of this. And so we can do that in any moment. And I know sometimes the situation is so rough that you only have a one-sided view on it. But if you can even come to somebody else and just ask for their opinion, how would you go about this? And I mean, go to somebody that has a clear mind, a good mind, the same kind of mind as you, right? And they might spark that inspiration in you. They might spark that thing in you, right? And it'll keep you to push and keep going. Because I promise you, there is a light on the other side of things, guys. There's always a better day, a better choice, a better moment. And I know we can't always see that with our eyes, right? But if you can feel into the moment of your energy and where you're at, because I know sometimes I could be in the worst fucking moment ever, but I feel so great that it doesn't even matter to me. It's like I know this is all God, and so when we can really let go and detach of things and keep moving, no matter what anybody does or says to us or tries to convince us of, and we keep that vision in our head of where we're going and what we're trying to do and who we're trying to be. And just so you know, you already are that. It's not even that you're trying. And I know that, I don't even like the word trying, because you're gonna do it at some rate. If you can imagine it, it's real, okay? And so, everything that is imagined is still reality. That's your real reality. Everything that is inside your head is real, okay? Whatever you make in your head is reality. And that's how we project it. We project it through our mind. And so we don't really see with these two eyes, right? We see with this eye in our mind. And so when you really can see with your mind's eye and understand that all of this shit is just an illusion, right? It's all just a joke. And I don't mean it not to take life serious at all, but have fun with it. Just enjoy what's going on, and just observe what's going on, for that matter. Because shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna come up to spark you and make you